Yo, what's up, Grandma family? It's your man, Grandma J here, coming at y'all with this video. Today is February 10th, 2021, and this will be episode 3 of Rookie Trucker Advice. So in this video, I want to talk a lot about not allowing a false sense of security to make you complacent and put you in a bind. Now in this video, I'm going to include a clip of some ice at the DC that was on the ground. Some of it looked like a puddle of water, some of it you couldn't see. But basically where I'm getting at is right now we're still dealing with the winter weather in some parts of the country, especially in the Northeast and Northwest. Across the country period, we're dealing with winter weather. And with winter weather obviously comes black ice, snow, slippery conditions, adverse weather conditions. And you don't want a false sense of security. Water begins to freeze at around 30 degrees. So once you start hitting below like the 33, 30, 35 degree mark, you want to start becoming a little bit, you want to increase your sense of security. I'm not saying be panicky, but be cautious because you're dealing with icy conditions. You could be potentially dealing with icy conditions, especially when you fall below 30 degrees and you start getting into the low teens. You really want to be careful in those conditions because just a little bit of moisture can form into some ice that you might not be able to see. So in conditions like that, I tend to try not to use my cruise control because I want full control of my vehicle in case I do hit a patch of ice, and I want to be able to feel, with the pedal. Because when you have full control of the vehicle with your foot on the pedal, you can actually feel if you might slip or something like that. You might feel like a little slip. So you want to be able to gain control as soon as possible. Like, you don't want the cruise control to have the control for you. A lot of the trucks, they have warning signals in there to let you know, hey, pay attention. It might be some icy conditions. You got the signs up on the roadway saying icy conditions, winter weather conditions possible. All of these different warning signs. So you don't want a false sense of security just because it may seem or it may look dry out and it may not be snowing currently, but you just have to be aware that those conditions for freezing weather or freezing roads are there once you start hitting below a certain temp. Also, this can be applied to backing. When you're backing, always get out and look, even when you have a spotter. No disrespect to the spotter. I understand that you're trying to help me, but I also want to be diligent, and I also want to make sure that I cover myself, because there has been situations where I've had a spotter and I can clearly see that I'm about to hit something, but they're back there looking at something else. They can't. So you want to cover yourself all around, because if you hit something, you can't blame nobody else and say, well, he was spotting me. He was supposed to make sure I didn't. No, you're supposed to make sure that you don't hit nothing, not them, because at the end of the day, if you hit something, all they can say is, oh, I didn't. And they could just walk away from it. Meanwhile, you're dealing with the fact that you hit something. Well, all you have to do is get out and look. Be like, hey, look, I know you helping me, but, because you're helping me, I want to see what my trailer is doing so that I know for future references, because you can use that for future references to know, like, when I'm in this situation again, I know if my trailer looks like this, well, this is what I need to do, so that you understand, okay, this is what this person is telling me. This is why this person to me is telling me to do this. This is why this person is telling me to do this. And this is what happens when I do what they told me to do. That can help you in the end versus you just sitting there and they saying steer to the right. All right, more left. And you just following them. And in your head, you're like, I don't even know what's going on at this point. So just get out and look. Yes, a person helping you is a sense of security, but it's also a false sense of security, because like you never know what they can't see. So you want to make sure you get out and look yourself. And be like, hey, if you feel like they're getting offended by it or they telling you to stay in the truck, be like, listen, I understand you trying to help me. I understand you spotting me, but I want to get out there and look and see what exactly is going on too. I want to do a quick walk around. It's not a poor judgment of someone else. It's just you want to make sure that you're good. So, that's what I wanted to say to y'all for episode 3. It's not really nothing super extravagant, but just, like I said, pay attention to the road conditions, pay attention to the temperatures out there. There's still winter weather going on out here. Don't allow a false sense of security to make you become complacent and put you in something that you could have completely avoided altogether. As always, you become Grandma certified by hitting the bell. Join the Grandma family by subscribing. I will see y'all next episode.